Larry Hartsell studied with martial arts icons such as Bruce Lee, Dan Inosanto, and Ed Parker. He went on to be the founder of the Jeet Kune Do Grappling Association and has become a legend in his own right. We got a chance to speak with Sifu Larry at one of his seminars in Waterbury, Connecticut.
My name is Larry Hartsell, and I'm an instructor and on the staff at the Inosanto Academy of Martial Arts in Marina del Rey. Mostly my background, what I'm known for, is from the Bruce Lee martial arts that I worked with Bruce through 1970. From 1967 through 70 was my years with Bruce, and back during the days with Ed Parker. When I first went to California, I studied Shotokan style karate under Hidetaka Nishiyama. And then, just by chance, I drove by Ed Parker School on Santa Monica Boulevard. And I looked in, I went in, I said, this is more my style. So I took Kempo, and that's where I got my introduction to Guru Dan Inosanto, who I've been with since 1963. And from that point, that's where I met Bruce Lee in 1964 before I got drafted in the Army. While I was home on leave, before I went to Vietnam, I met Bruce Lee and we sparred. And he beat me so bad, I asked him if I could become his student after I got out of the service, if I got out. And he accepted me as a student. We became close friends in 1967 after my tenure in the Army. He sort of borrowed from 26 different systems, and before his passing, his untimely passing, he was really getting into grappling, which he actually got from Gene LaBelle, and he learned some from Hayward Nishioka, who was a California judo champion, and some of his locking from Wally J. So he was constantly changing the concepts of Jeet Kune Do. Most of my training and experience comes from Guru Dan Inosanto, Yuri Nakamura, Gokor Chishvalian have been very valuable in opening my eyes to Sambo wrestling. Alexei Trigrinsky is another one of my Sambo instructors. My martial arts that I teach now is mostly mixed martial arts. It's multifaceted in that I teach the Filipino martial arts, shoot wrestling, what I call integrated grappling arts, jiu-jitsu, judo, a mixture, and also the Thai boxing, elements of Thai boxing, kickboxing, and Western boxing. The Naval Special Warfare Department hired me to come and work with the 6th team of the Navy SEALs before the first Gulf crisis, and I went to Virginia Beach, and most of it was just strictly to take a person out. A lot of dagger work, some grappling, what to do, and they taped it and they have it in the archives. Coach Bob Ward, who was a strength and conditioning coach under Tom Landry in the 1980s, and they had me in. And we have certain hand drills that can actually make you quick. These guys, we worked with defensive linemen, offensive linemen. They were strong, they were big, but their reaction time was bad. I was actually quicker at my age. And we taught them the hand drills, and now I'm involved with Randy White. We are going to make a DVD utilizing our martial arts skills with our empty hands to make all you can be for pee-wee football, high school football, collegiate ball, and professional football. I think Bruce was the first one to mix the martial arts. It wasn't very popular at the time, during his time period. What Bruce believed, in order to understand grappling, you have to be a grappler. In order to understand boxing, you have to experience boxing. In order to understand kickboxing, you have to understand kickboxing or Thai boxing. So in other words, you have to know those ranges, because what he don't know is what he's going to hurt you with. My last thoughts would be just to stay strong and practice hard.